Hey everybody, Jack Barnwell here. As many of you probably know, I am a landscape architect and I own some landscape companies. One here down in beautiful Southwest Florida that's called C3 Gardens, and one up on Mackinac Island in Michigan that's a really beautiful company up there as well that I've had for about 12 years or so now, and have met some really amazing people and had a lot of fun with that company. And this last fall, we did a video up there through a really special, newer garden transformation that we've done up there on a very, very beautiful, historic Mackinac Island cottage. And we did a video through it, a really beautiful video through it for Laura from Garden Answer, our good friend, as a gift because she had a baby this winter, and we wanted to do a video for her to give her a little break, and maybe she could post it at a time for her viewers when she needed a little break and just wanted to get something beautiful out there to all of her viewers of her YouTube channel there. And we realized that, that you guys would probably love to see it too. So we might as well post it here. And so anyway, without further ado, the following video was filmed this last fall. It's a beautiful garden tour through a really special property on Mackinac Island. Enjoy. Cheers. Hi there, friends of Garden Answer. I'm Jack Barnwell up here on beautiful Mackinac Island. It is a crisp fall evening, and I'm a landscape contractor here on the island. My team and I take care of many of these beautiful fairy tale-like cottages and hotels and such here on the island. And this summer, Laura did not get a chance to make it up here to visit us for the Grand Garden Show and to tour through some of these absolutely glorious gardens to show you all. And I thought, as a lovely gift to Laura and Aaron and to all of you, we would make this awesome video of a really special garden. We have not done any video or anything like that on our YouTube channel of this at all. This is special for you guys, and this one is unbelievable. It is seriously right out of a fairy tale, and it's a really special one. We've been working on for about a year and a half, completely revitalizing and reimagining it, but also playing with all kinds of beautiful history and everything throughout. So you guys are gonna love this little tour. And so anyway, let's dive in. So behind this beautiful American flag is Crossroads Cottage. This absolutely stunning cottage was built in the late 1880s or 1890s, the original cottage. It's been added onto several times, and we'll see some of that as we walk around and look at the home and everything. But it's absolutely beautiful. I love the light blue, powder blue color of it. And as you can see right off the bat, the hydrangeas that have that beautiful clipped boxwood hedge all around the whole cottage, kind of in the summer, especially when they're bright white, looks like the whole cottage is like floating on a cloud. And I know that Laura is a huge fan of clipped tight boxwood hedges, and so am I. As you can see around here, there are thousands of boxwood planted on this particular property. And in the front yard here, we used a real whimsical kind of curvy, fun shape to the boxwood. And behind it is a very classic kind of wildly strewn perennial garden. So there's a lot of big pockets of lilies and hostas and lemon balm and Joe Pye weed, and you know, all kinds of classics, some phlox that have just finished, some big, huge, loose hydrangeas and viburnums and such. And as we kind of come around this side of the cottage, you'll see some other really cool architectural details there. The original fireplace, all stone masonry work, all stone from the island. That's all beautiful limestone right here from the island that built actually both chimneys, but this one's in really, really great shape considering the age. And you can really see the original cottage right here in front, and the addition that was put on there, which is actually the kitchen, which is incredible. We'll do a whole nother tour another time of the inside of this cottage, but for now we're talking gardens. So let's go this way first, because I do want to show you guys that whole space over there. It's this outdoor kitchen space and patio and everything, but I also want to show you this over here first because the light is just perfect. As you can see coming in from the west, the sun is setting over the Mackinac Bridge, the Straits of Mackinac. The cottage itself, when you're up on the front porch and up in the master bedroom and everything, looks out at this beautiful, beautiful view. And though in the yard here and in the garden, we're kind of hidden and secluded in this, behind this beautiful cedar hedge. So it's a really, really private space to play and hang out with friends and family and whatnot, but the views of the Straits are incredible from up in the cottage. So now as we come through here, we're really entering into the driveway. The driveway here, we used just flagstone with a sod joint, so we can just mow right over this whole thing. And just this year, we just have kind of rethought this whole entire garden space here. The previous owners just had this whole space in like a pea gravel with some statuary and stuff out here, but we wanted to create this really beautiful woodland garden. So we added these awesome, beautiful old Japanese maples in here, a lot of gorgeous, gorgeous ground covers, some tough stuff hydrangeas there, lamium, sweet woodruff, pachysandra, myrtle. I'm a big, big fan of ground covers. So we just really load up these beds so that they fill in really, really nicely. I love ferns too. This one is called Lady in Red. It's a really, really nice, tough fern. And it kind of created this cool little spot to sit, you know, and enjoy the fountain here. And this whole space, this portico here is designed so that, and it's so high so that you can come in on your carriage and you've got plenty of headroom, because a lot of carriages are up quite high and everything like that when you're up on your carriage, and you'd be able to unload your luggage and everything like that right onto this stoop right here and step right off of the carriage. So that's why this whole shelf is here so high, so you can step right off of a higher carriage. And just beautiful, beautiful front porch. I love the red and white stripes on that wall up there, kind of playing with that whole American flag theme as the flags are hanging all around the cottage and all around the area here. But let's sneak right back in through here to get back into that space that I was talking about earlier. And look at these gates, just so gorgeous. All this stuff is so charming. This is classic, classic Mackinac. So because it's classic Mackinac, of course, we have lots of color, pockets of annuals everywhere. And as you can see, it's definitely fall here on the island. Our annuals are getting a little tired and everything. They're all coming out very, very soon, as it's definitely getting cold and things are starting to show their age. But all these beds and all these spaces are newer as we've sort of rearranged and reimagined this whole landscape. Right over here is a little bit of a kitchen garden space. We've got, as you can see, some really awesome big Roma tomatoes here. Look at that beauty. And some nasturtium and little cherry. I can never pass up a little cherry tomato. But definitely wanted to show you guys this really playful space here. This is magical Mackinac Gardens. Look at this gigantic chess set. Just needs a little blown off, of course, but it is ready to play. Really beautiful cedar hot tub. All this stone, we just laid all this last year. It's a beautiful blue stone and an ashlar pattern. And then the border, the soldier course, is a tumbled limestone that matches all the flagstone work throughout the property. So this is the same stone that we used for all these other pathways and the driveway and everything, but we had it cut into these pavers and tumbled to make our nice soldier course, tie the whole property in together. So this is still under construction. The outdoor kitchen is still being fine-tuned and worked on. The pizza oven is still being fine-tuned and worked on, but this is a really, really cool, playful space for entertaining with surround sound and great lighting and all that. It's a really just awesome spot to sit and look at the cottage, and it's all, you know, charming as heck, and that's just so gorgeous. So another fun feature about this cottage right off of the outdoor kitchen space here is this little children's play area. This is a really neat antique little bicycle that actually still works and everything. It's a lot of fun to ride around. But look back in here at this little charming little playhouse. How fun is this? Right now we have a lot of the toys and all kinds of stuff stashed away for the season, but look at this mini little house here, and they've got a little mini kitchen and all kinds of stuff in here, and mini little windows, and so fun. And they have their own little patio and their own little table, so when there's the kids' table and they're, you know, eating dinner and everything out here, the kids' table is back here in their own little canopy of lilac trees. It's just such a magical little space back here. And then over here we've got some of their collection of beautiful aqua pots by proven winners. These are self-watering ceramic planters, and we've got some beautiful cobalt blues and milky blue here with that volcanic on top. These have been a lot of fun, have done really, really well for us. My team is here about once a week to mow the lawn and blow everything off and keep it really nice and clean. And that's all we need, is just to come here once a week, top these up. And we've had all kinds of fun with summer color throughout the whole collection here at Crossroads Cottage. They've been working out great for us. Another really fascinating feature about Crossroads Cottage is this incredible canopy of these old growth sugar maples. These are a real treasure, and we've done a lot of work to climb up in them and prune them and everything like that and keep them really, really healthy. And this is an incredible collection, and they're just starting to change into their fall color, and that we get all kinds of reds and vibrant yellows and everything, and all around the whole cottage is just this fiery display of incredible fall color with this beautiful, beautiful collection of these amazing sugar maples. As we walk back into the back lawn, we transition from the cottage to the barn. This barn is brand new, being built as we speak. It's still under construction, but it is absolutely unbelievably gorgeous inside. And that is going to house their horses and their carriages and everything. Owners like this really do keep the Mackinac Island tradition alive by having the horse culture here on the island. Is really, really special for all the visitors and all of us that live here and everything. To keep these cottages working and using them just as they've always been used for, you know, hundreds of years now is really, really just a very precious thing. And these people are historic preservationists that care about these cottages and have kept them alive and continue to add so much love to them, and it's such an honor for me to be able to work in these landscapes and these gardens, adding new ideas and playing with theirs, you know, with these wild piles of colorful stones and, you know, the colored trees. I mean, just playful, artsy, wild things, but I can still weave in and work in like this gigantic, beautiful Japanese maple. We just planted this, and look at that, and it's uplit at night. It's absolutely magical back in here. As many of you may know, Mackinac Island is motor vehicle free, meaning we have to do all of our landscape construction projects by horse and bicycle, bringing in all of these huge, beautiful trees, stones, boulders, pallets of brick, you name it, by horse, coordinating with these incredibly talented drivers to get all of our product right in tight and close and up in these beautiful cottage gardens. Unloading everything by hand and facilitating these, you know, massive landscape and garden construction projects under these very unique circumstances. We appreciate the heck out of all those horses and all that hard work, because it is not easy. When we stage a project out and load up all this beautiful plant material into a property, I like to lay it all out, separate everything out into different varieties and different types of perennials and ground covers and such, so that I can see it and feel it. And I start with my trees and work into my shrubs, drifts of perennials, filling in with ground covers, pockets of annuals. And we really make the magic happen. Here we've got this landscape here covered in its fall blanket of leaves. And the team will come through and do a full fall cleanup, cutting back all of the herbaceous perennials and blowing out all the leaves and cleaning up as best we can. We do shred up and leave a lot of leaves and compost over top of the beds for winter, and then in the springtime they're ready to explode into their beautiful summer color. I just love the way that Japanese maple filled that scene. For next summer, they'll have their horses out here in the paddock, their grandchildren running around playing. This is going to be such a wonderful space for them and their family for many, many generations to come. And anyway, it's been fun showing you guys through this. We'll do another video and show you all around the barn and in the barn as soon as it's done, because that should be wrapped up in the next couple of weeks. And that would be fun. We'll share that with Laura and Erin so she can get that to all of you guys. And I'm glad that we had this opportunity to do this video and show you guys this magical, magical cottage called Crossroads Cottage here on Mackinac Island. And anyway, cheers. Hope you guys all have a great day.